Archangel Michael, are you ready to become a divinely inspired human being? Evolution of the Earth, first through fourth dimensions. Evolution of the solar system, fifth and mid-sixth dimensions. Evolution of the galaxy, sixth and mid-seventh dimensions. Beloved Masters, humanity is coming of age. Our Father Mother God's greatest desire is to see all facets of their beingness return to self-mastery so they may enjoy the love, peace, joy, and abundance that is every soul's divine birthright. There will always be help available from the great beings of light, and the angelic realm will always answer calls or pleas for assistance. However, there are immutable universal laws that must be adhered to, and it must be each person's choice as to which path they will follow. The path of light or the path of shadows. You, the starseed, who have balanced and harmonized the vibrational patterns of your four lower bodily systems so that your soul song is resonating to the fourth subplane of the fourth dimension and higher, are now beginning to access the higher frequency rays of the golden age of the future. There is a new divine blueprint for this sub-universe and for each person who is ready to don a shining cloak of many colors, a refined auric field of light, signifying a readiness to receive the virtues, qualities, talents, abilities, and aspects of the new age. These wondrous gifts are programmed within the adamantine particles of Creator Light, and they are now available to those of you who have attained the required level of self-mastery. Adamantine particles of Creator Light are complete facets of Creator consciousness ready to be activated, programmed, and manifested into new, unlimited creative endeavors. At the initiation of each subsequent plan for a new creative project, the adamantine particles are encoded with the divine blueprint for that plan. These blueprint adamantine particles are then sent forth in great rays of unlimited potential by the Father Mother God, who receive the command from the Supreme Creator for the new project that is to be manifested in the material realms. The seed thoughts of the Divine Father, which are then radiated forth from the cosmic womb of the Divine Mother, are known as essences. You have individual holograms within your DNA structure, which contain all your ancestral lineage and experiences within the multi-dimensions you have ever experienced throughout the many ages. You, the starseed, are now in a state of preparation which will condition your current four bodily systems to receive the appropriate, refined essence genes, along with your new divine mission. The powerful, higher frequency rays, which are now bombarding the earth and humanity, contain the Creator essence cells for the divine blueprint of the new golden age. They are being radiated throughout the earth into humanity via the great shining vessels of the Elohim and the archangelic realm. These vibrational frequencies are appropriately stepped down every sublevel of every dimension. If this were not so, all material manifestations, including humanity, would burn up from the electromagnetic power/intensity of the sacred fire energy, the sacred white cosmic fire. Adamantine particles that you magnetize to you as an awakened self-master must continually circulate. Only a certain amount, that which is appropriate for each soul to integrate their current level of enlightenment, can be stored within the physical vessel. The balance must be radiated out into the world of form. The Supreme Creator is composed of infinite, indefinable essence power, which is so overwhelming that you cannot even imagine its magnitude. That wondrous essence power has been reduced within every dimensional level of creation so that you, the starseed co-creators, may claim your portion of this magnificent potential power. Old regulations, guidelines, as well as many well-established institutions and some religious organizations no longer have the best interests of the people as their main focus. Therefore, many are falling by the wayside. Fragmentation of almost all racial, cultural, social, and political boundaries within the third/fourth dimensional paradigm are crumbling or are being challenged. The consciousness of humanity is on the rise, and nothing can stop the forward momentum. All must follow the flow of expanded awareness or fall into the trap of inertia and chaos. That is why the masses, those who are still stuck in the illusion and the vibrational frequencies of the imbalanced third and lower fourth dimensions, are feeling as if they have lost their way. Nothing is working as it did in the past, and there seems to be no hope for the future. Fortunately, more and more people are awakening to the process of turning inward in order to gain a heightened sense of self-awareness, which ultimately leads to a desire for higher soul consciousness via the energies of divine discontent. Every cultural group, every race, and every country on earth are seeking direction or a higher philosophical path to follow. This phenomenon is due to the fact that the 7 rays of God consciousness for your earth, which contain the divine blueprint for the Piscean age, have now been completely withdrawn and have been replaced with a higher frequency, more refined 12 rays of galactic consciousness for the Aquarian age. In the beginning stages of awakening, before a major soul merge takes place within a person, there can be no interference from the higher realms due to the divine gift of free will, which ultimately became a gift with great and burdensome consequences. However, when a person attains an energetic signature that resonates with the higher frequencies of the mid-fourth dimension and above, and he or she is ready to affirm, "That will be done. I ask for my greatest good and the highest outcome for all." This sincere affirmation aligns the personal will with the will of the higher self and the new divine blueprint for the earth. As a result, a magical path of light begins to unfold to our connection with the fifth dimensional sacred triad by a person's personal column of love, light, life. This pathway of light, often called the river of life, leads to an authentic essence consciousness, whereby each person who reaches the required level of consciousness will begin to receive his or her special portion of encoded crystalline seed atoms for their new galactic or sub-universal divine blueprint and mission. These new memory seed atoms will also contain the advanced wisdom, talents, attributes, and qualities necessary to qualify as a participant in the early stage creative process for the new expanded golden galaxy of the future. The process of evolution is changing, minus the bodily structure of all humanity will gradually be refined and upgraded. There will be guidance and direction supplied to those who have attuned to their sacred heart and sacred mind, and who have placed their personal will under the command of divine will. Heretofore, the masses have lived in a world of veiled, delusional awareness, and they are now facing a future that feels much like a ship that has been cast into a stormy sea without a rudder. That is because the primal life force energy that has been available to all humanity over the past age is no longer filled with God seeds of great potential from within the old divine blueprint for this sub-universe. The masses will still receive the vibrational patterns they need to maintain the status quo. We assure you that the loving energy of our Father, Mother God, and the beings of light will always be available to humanity. However, in order to tap into the new divine blueprint that is awaiting each soul, there must be an attunement to at least the mid-fourth dimensional frequencies of light. Each human being contains hundreds of potential personality traits, which have been stored within the genetic structure of his or her four bodily systems: physical, mental, emotional, and etheric. It is up to each person to determine which personality traits he or she will develop and present to the outside world. The faster you neutralize or harmonize your negative personality traits, the more quickly your godly potential or master self will emerge. Only then will you gain access to your full potential as a co-creative master within the physical planes of existence. Your planet is now plugged directly into the heart core of the great central sun within the Milky Way galaxy. The new cosmic waves of creator light are a great gift to the awakened souls on planet Earth. Even though these refined, higher frequency rays are not being beamed down directly into the lower fourth and third subdimensional levels, the transforming frequencies of light will gradually filter into and affect everyone and everything on and within the Earth. Earth scientists have announced that a hydrogen wall barrier has been discovered at the edge of this solar system. These are the membranes of light that we have spoken of in the past. Science and spirituality are validating and merging many conceptual teachings and theories of the past as more human beings tap into the resources of the sacred mind. As a result of its alignment with the galactic center and attunement with the great central sun of the galaxy, the Earth is in the process of raising its frequency patterns, its soul song, so it may return to its status as a sacred planet. This sub-universe is also being upgraded in vibrational frequencies as a result of being bombarded with the adamantine particles of creator light by our universal Father, Mother God. The Milky Way galaxy is also divided into 12 sectors, just as the universe is divided into sub-universal sectors. Each sector within the galaxy has a governing council of 12 and 24, with many lesser councils of light overseeing and assisting the multi-level frequency groups of humanity. Hopefully, you are gaining a better understanding as to the importance of the numbers 12 and 144, for these numbers apply to many facets of creation throughout this sub-universe. Your encodings of awareness are constantly being modified by your positive or negative thoughts, intentions, and actions. You are being presented with tests of tolerance, benevolence, humility, and patience, and your cultural views are being challenged as well. Each and every day the seed thoughts, which contain the negative frequency patterns of these aspects, will shrivel and disappear when you stop feeding them energy. We have taught you to become a living meditation whereby you are able to function efficiently in your earthly environment while maintaining a balanced alpha state of consciousness. The next step is to endeavor to live in a constant state of joy, compassion, and gratitude, thereby becoming a living prayer, a dynamic force field of radiating divine love light, as you become more proficient as co-creators on the earthly plane. You must constantly monitor your energy patterns and seek to upgrade them. You must strive for sustained harmony and refined godly expression. You must liberate the power of the sacred fire within, which for most has lain dormant for many thousands of years. You should strive to direct and focus your energy into the areas of your life you wish to change. By establishing and constantly upgrading your creator wheel of life, you are planting the seeds of focused change, and you will be supplied with the sacred fire of creation needed to manifest what you have envisioned. Your major goal must be to gain self-mastery while in the physical vessel. When your endeavors are directed toward the highest good for all humankind, a special dispensation is given, and a greater measure of creator light will be made available to you. Imagine, dear ones, how it would feel to have access to an unlimited supply of divine creator essence. Envision yourself as a great energy vortex, pulsating with power, sending out great rays of luminous color, radiating waves of energy and creating any and everything your soul self can envision. Sense how you feel as the energies you project swirl and solidify as structure and form become discernible, beautiful, and unique beyond measure, your creations through the power of your thoughts, love, emotions, and inspired imagination. We are endeavoring to help you understand why you and the Earth are so important during these chaotic times on your planet. In this galactic experience, the Earth is the place to be during this extraordinary period of evolution of the species and expansion of this sub-universe. Build your vision, my brave and faithful ones. Start within your own sacred heart center and reclaim that power and magnificence that is your divine heritage. Then begin to radiate that power and perfection into your physical vessel and outwardly into your world, your relationships, your workplace, community, country, and world. Allow all that no longer serves you to continue on its path of limitation or to join you in the realm of higher frequencies of unlimited potential via the process of transmutation. The path toward the light and the path spiraling further into darkness have now come to a distinct point of separation. You are being forced to face, once and for all, the residual shadows of self, all the imbalances and restrictions that are holding you back from fully empowered self-realization. Being a self-master is not for the timid or weak of heart. Dear ones, accept my sword of light, which is encoded with the divine will power of our Father God, and accept a shining chalice of love/light from our beloved Mother God, as we go bravely forward into the dawning of the new age. I am ever near to guide, direct, inspire, and protect you. I am Archangel Michael, Ronaveze. Existent from all times and in the time of all the Holy Spirit who creates the world, sees through and keeps it moving. Please help and teach me with your love, wisdom, and divine thoughts. Cleanse my insides, open and lighten my heart, so that I can accept it with my whole being, your holy teaching and healing energy. Infuse me with your renewing strength, your majestic calm. Lead me on the path of peace, love, and harmony in my earthly existence. Show me the right path, strengthen me in my faith, protect me from it to be overwhelmed by the feeling of hopelessness and apostasy. I ask for your protection and help now and in all my difficulties. Take my hand, touch my soul, and shower me with your divine light. Give me strength to be renewed in body, soul, and spirit. Help me in trouble, in difficult decisions, in understanding myself and my fellow human beings. Keep me in oneness in the almighty power and protection of love. Accept me in my gratitude, because through you I can be a part of the universe. Please, helping Holy Spirit, grant me to feel my timeless divine origin, to find the solid and calm center of my soul even here on earth. Strengthen me to see more clearly, to be inspired to do good and right. Give me the freedom to be more and better than I have been. Thank you for being with me, listening and loving me. Thank you for the smile, the calmness, and the serenity with which you strengthen my heart. Thank you for the hope, strength, and energy you give me. Thank you for the inner voice that I can hear, the light and warmth that you surround me with. Thank you that I don't have to be afraid because I belong to you and I can trust you. Thank you for the true guidance and wisdom I received and will receive from you. Thank you that I can use your inexhaustible holy gift with a pure heart and an elevated spirit for the benefit of myself, my loved ones, and the world. Rosa Almighty. Amen.
Channeling. with unknown new energy information from the entire about the non-existent extraordinary intellectuality. Pass it on. Our brothers on Earth, we are your heavenly family, and therefore we are partnering with you now with great love and joy with this joyful message. Aliens from other planets have never existed in the vast universe. Those Anoritics who wanted through the centuries to come in contact with beings of another special intelligence from other material planets, then we as a whole, because we had the appropriate force, because the universe is fragile, we transmitted them telepathically some messages, and we appeared as photo balls in the sky, as spaceships, as aliens, and with any other way we had to show up and co-create with the third dimension's insight in order to wake you up. If our brothers now ask us why we co-created this way, we answer you, that only in this way it was possible to awaken all the peoples on Earth, because the third dimension energy channels trusted us and we could enlighten them with the unknown information of the new energy which stage up to this day they were raising the collective consciousness. Now our brothers, the consciousness of humanity is the most appropriate, so that you can accept the truth with our blessing, and so that you can be balanced in body and soul. Now your nervous system can withstand this unknown healing information, so you can receive it without worry. Because some Anoritics in the past believed that there were aliens with the consciousness they had, then they could not get insight that there is no alien intelligence. That is why we in their entirety were presented as Pleiadians, as Andromedians, as Arcturians, as Syrians, to give them unknown information and to wake them up. Now our brothers and sisters who have ascended consciousness on Earth, we can and retransmit to you with the channels of the fifth dimension this unknown information, because they have the most appropriate force, and so they can now receive it insightfully. That unknown information we transmitted in the past, communicating with the Orthodox as aliens from other planets of the infinity, was the most suitable, not to mislead them but to awaken them, because the information received was one radically concerned about the Earth's transition to the fifth ethereal dimension that is now happening peacefully. This is how the fifth ethereal dimension is being completed now, immediately, at the most appropriate time, based on our divine plan and for the greater good, because the collective consciousness on Earth is now at zenith, and most of the luminous people on Earth are synonymous. They yearn and desire now for our divine plan to be completed and done, our land of love light. Our brothers, yes, now is the most sacred moment for you and us to unite consciously as a universal embrace and bring with great love the highest light of new energy on Earth, as beings of the same sacred source, as beings of all light. Communicate and meditate with us now with great joy. You can. We, the infinite beings of all light, are now with us. We are on Earth. Our brothers and sisters, all the stars in the universe are ageless, ethereal, and produce energy as light, because it is only quantum cosmic electromagnetic energy. Thus they maintain the similarity infinitely with the cosmic law. The only planet that had matter along with the five kingdoms was our Earth, and we say it was, because now immediately Gaia Earth changes dimension fastidiously, expands etherated in a homogeneous environment as etheric Earth and timeless celestial body, as a cosmity magnificence of Our Lady Spuras. Now our brothers and sisters, that our Earth ascends along with its five kingdoms, takes a photo of the universe together, and there will never be night in the sky, and this was required by the beginning of the generation of the world. All stars and galaxies are ethereal, all in infinity, as cosmic sky symbols in the vast similar universe, and with high volume coordinated frequency illuminate the space as jewels, and function as spatial photogenic portals with divine synchronicity. Our brothership, since there was never material, nor does it exist in the Akane Simbin, they never existed as residents in any other astra. Our brothers and sisters, the new energy as truth, as harmony, as love, as justice of the celestial paradise has now illuminated infinite souls on Earth. So our Pangea is a multidimensional, timeless, and endless interspatial spacetime portal, and is already photolluminating now, immediately based on our divine plan and for the greater good. We are now activating the 12 clones of your DNA with this unknown information of ours, which is a pseudo-spiritual gift, as true primal divine knowledge. This unknown information can be received insightly now, immediately. Only the energy channel that are pure souls and our herb eaters 100%, because that's how they hear us very clearly and erratically. We are your heavenly brothers, and we welcome you now to our celestial family, the fifth ethereal dimension of celestial paradise. We are so happy about our reunion. The earth is the democracy in infinity. Liberery. Celebrate. Burned out. As it is above, so below. You and we are the whole light. You and we rescue our earth now and not the non-existent aliens. We bless you. The game of life. With cheat codes. Message from higher self. This life. This reality. That feels so real. It is just a game. A temporary illusion. All is Maya. We are merely just playing a role. And we do not even know it. But what role? Who is playing? The Source. Playing through all of us. Experiencing itself. Through all that is there. You, me, plant, trees, birds, galactics, angels, demons, everything. But what is the point then? Do we have any power in all of this? The first step is to realize that you and everything is Source. A fractal. And it is experiencing itself. In this holographic reality, which is just a projection of our own consciousness. Individual and collective. A game of life. Designed just for a temporary experience. Now once you realize this, you can imagine the power you have. You are Source itself. Now imagine the possibilities. But how do we access these powers, tools to play this game? You are an avatar, a vessel carrying an electric signature. Call it soul. It is like hardware and software. You need to prepare your vessel physically to be able to download upgrades. It is about integrating body, mind, and soul. Cleansing your body gives you control over habits and tune you to control hunger, which initiates a process of self-control and care. Once you believe that you are Source fractal, that gives you power over mind. Then comes the physical part. You need to understand that we are experiencing this hologram in the best organic technology, upgradable beyond our imaginations. The best technology that exists. The next part for mind is to achieve silence. People say meditation, mindfulness and other exercises help in achieving the silence. I have tried to meditate 12 hours a day. Desperate to get answers, close my mind and thoughts. Nothing happened. I tried visualization. Sat in dark and silence to achieve something. To hear God, Source. Nothing happened. 2 years. Then I found the cheat code. I was expecting something out of my practice. And expectations are attachments. Too many monkey chatters, asking questions and trying to listen. The answer is in your breath. I started breathing consciously. Whenever I remembered throughout the day. Started off maybe 5 times a day for a minute each time. That is how engaged we are with the system. Like zombies. I focused only on breathing, in holding and release. I increased my time as I became more conscious. It is amazing to take control over your subconscious mind. The magic began. The chatter started fading away. Even when I got triggered, I deliberately focused on my breath. The triggers were not entertained, not fed with fear, anxiety, reactions. And they just left. I was not giving them energy. And then I experienced a complete silence. Nothing like it I have very experienced. No attachment. No mind chatters. No expectations. Just being. It took a lot of time. Practice. I learned to transmute. Magical. You should start now. Breath in. Belly out. Hold. Release. Belly in. 5 times. I started noticing changes in my breathing. It became effortless. No resistance. Like I am breathing with my body. Like a cool breeze. Opening everything inside. It is addictive. Literally. Once you achieve this just being state, the spiritual part comes naturally. It is like it was waiting for you to reach in. Clarity, visions, downloads, signs, faith. Amazing how it works. Now when you sit and meditate and just be. No expectations, no voices in head, no outcome. Just be. Then you are accessing 0 point. That is where magic happens. Access to all information, confirmations you will ever need. It will just come to you. Set intent to heal yourself with love. You will be amazed how universe answers. Practice listening, seeing and interpretation. Ask for clarity if you want. It is like access to a quantum database of information of everything. Mind, body, and soul. Remember. Now you are ready to play this game. Aware. Prepared. The denseness, dark, evil are just programs for you to move up. Learn, feel, transmute, and move up another level. Ascension. Level up. Just like a game. You have challenges but tools and resources to deal with them. All the help you want. Use your imagination. Use the power of love. The greatest force. Cheat code, everything is pre-planned by you. Know it. Own it. Feel and release. Do not engage. Cheat code, like you everyone is playing a role. In consensus with you. Like a script. Forgive them. Thank them. They are helping you leveling up. Cheat code, there are no sides. It is a one-man show. Cheat code, every program feed of your energy. Stop feeding it. It will leave. Cheat code, heal yourself first. Master it. Then help others. Cheat code, love is the answer. Patience is the key. Faith is the fuel. Cheat code, non-engagement is a power move. Cheat code, surrender and all will be taken care of. You are not alone. Ever? Cheat code, intent is the ignition. Set it with love and watch the magic. Cheat code, it's all in your mind. I hope you decode and learn from this love embedded code. May it resonate and you find a way. Level up. Much love. I am Mazar.